Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will discuss about top 6 homeopathic tonic for strengthening immune system. So basically in this video we'll talk about the homeopathic immunity booster tonics. So as you can see here on the screen, we have provided a picture. So these are the top 6 homeopathic immunity booster tonics that we will discuss in this video one by one. So let's talk about it. So as we all know that the human body is a marvelous creation and functions in a highly synchronized and balanced way. Disease results when this balance is disturbed, either due to infection, inflammation, trauma, autoimmune diseases, tumors. So whatever the reason, with any of these, the body has a strong immune system which reacts to these changes and tries to ensure that balance is restored as quickly as possible and with minimal effect on overall bodily functions. While most of us have a natural tendency to do so, some have a very weak immune system to fight against common health issues. This makes them major prone to infections and they take more time to repair and restore health. However, there are a number of homeopathic supplements that can help to strengthen immunity. And these can be used with the consultation of a professional doctor, and this can help improve overall health. So as you can see here on the screen, we have provided a picture of the first homeopathic immunity booster tonic, that is Natel, Neutratec and Butaplus drops. Now we will discuss about this homeopathic immunity booster tonic. So, Nettle, Neutratec and Butaplus drop is a combination of homeopathic medicines which are helpful in nourishment and improving the immunity. Immunity is a balanced state of having adequate body defenses to fight against infection, disease or other unwanted conditions. So while having adequate tolerance to avoid allergy and autoimmune disease. Now, what are the indications, what are the condition, what are the disease where you can successfully use this tonic, that is Nettle and Butaplus drop? So let's talk about the indications. So first and the foremost indication is weakness, allergic conditions, skin rashes, rheumatic diseases. Secondly, if you have sinus affections, cold and diarrhea. Thirdly, to boost immunity. Fourth, for strong and healthy immune system. Fifth, for improving the overall systemic balance and cellular health. And lastly, to protect the body against the viral and the bacterial infection and boost energy level and vitality. So these are the main indications of Nettle, Neutratec and Butaplus drops. Now let's talk about the uses of Nettle, Neutratec and Butaplus drops. So it builds immunity against infections, disease with fever, boost immune system. Secondly, healthy immune functions, fight infections, supports overall health and well-being. Thirdly, it builds immunity against recurrent cold, and it builds immunity in chronic cases of tonsillitis, strengthen the immune system. Now we will talk about the ingredients, that what are the main ingredients which are used for making this immunity booster tonic, that is Nettle, Neutratec and Butaplus drop. So let's talk about the composition, or you can say ingredients. So as you can see here on the screen, these are the composition, these are the ingredients which are used for making Nettle, Neutratec and Butaplus drop. So they are aconite napellus, arsenic album, asafoetida, calcarea carb, conium mac, ipecac, phosphorus, rustox, silicea and thusa occidentalis. So these are the main ingredients which are used for making Neutratec, Nettle and Butaplus drop. Now let's talk about the doses, that how to take this homeopathic immunity booster tonic. So always take 10 drops for adults and 5 drops for children, leaving it under the tongue for 30 minutes before swallowing it, and take 3 to 4 times a day. This was all about the dosage and how to take it. So this was all about the first homeopathic immunity booster tonic, that is Nettle, Neutratec and Butaplus drop. Now let's talk about the second immunity booster tonic, that is alfalfa tonic without sugar. This is mainly indicated for the person who are diabetic. Let's talk about it. So, a sugar-free tonic is specially formulated for the diabetic patients, which is favorably influences nutrition, which lowers the nervous exhaustion, it relieves the tension and stress, it helps overcome cramps and neuralgias, it stimulates the fatigue and mental activity and overcomes fatigue. It is also useful in cases of frequent urination and weakness. So if we will talk about the composition, that what are the main ingredients which are used for making alfalfa tonic, which is sugar free. So let's talk about the composition now. So first and the foremost medicine which is used for making this alfalfa tonic is acid Phos, second alfalfa, second alfalfa mother tincture, thirdly Avena sativa mother tincture for China mother tincture, next is cinnamomum mother tincture, then Hydrastis canadensis, then Kelly Ars, next is Nux vomica, then excipients QS to 100% and alcohol content 12% volume by volume. So these are the main ingredients which are used for making alfalfa tonic, which is absolutely sugar free for the diabetic patient. Now let's talk about the directions of use of the alfalfa tonic, which is sugar free. So let's talk about the doses, that how to take this. So for adult, you have to take 1 tablespoon, and for the children only 1 teaspoon, 1 hour before meals and 3 times a day. And if complaints are not relieved, consult a specialist. And there are no side effects of this tonic. And advantages of taking this alfalfa immunity booster tonics are: it improves the processing technology, help retain the natural ingredients of the herbs at its optimal level. It is non-toxic preparation and can be safely taken by different age groups. It has a corrective actions on the various body functions and can be used freely as a general tonic. Okay, so this was all about the second homeopathic immunity booster tonic, that is alfalfa. Now let's talk about the third homeopathic immunity booster tonic, that is SPL 5-Phos A plus syrup. So this is a general tonic which is used in day-to-day life by many people. It is used for people who are exhausted by a lot of mental work, physical work, and generalized weakness comes on. It is a combination of phosphates with the calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. It gives us strength at nervous, physical, and general body level, giving energy. It works in all age groups. Now if we talk about the composition, so what are the main ingredients which are used for making SPL 5-Phos A plus syrup? So ingredient, as you can see here on the screen, these are the main medicines which are used for making this syrup. So they are Avena sativa mother tincture, Withania somnifera mother tincture, Calcarea Phos 3x, Ferum Phos 3x, Kelly Phos 3x, Magnesium Phos 3x, and Natrum Phos 3x. Now, what are the indication, that what are the conditions where you can successfully use this 5-Phos A plus syrup? So it is basically useful in wasting diseases, exhausted feeling, general weakness, lack of vitality, deranged vitality, and weak immune system, and in case of anemia. So now if we'll talk about how to take it, so let's talk about the doses, that how to take this tonic. So for the adult, take 2 teaspoonful, and for the children always take 1 teaspoonful 3 times a day, or as prescribed by your physician. This was all about the third homeopathic immunity booster tonic. Now let's talk about the fourth homeopathic immunity booster tonic, that is Bakson Ferum Plus tonic. So let's talk about Ferrum Plus tonic. So Ferrum Plus raised 0.67 gram% of hemoglobin in 5.6 weeks, which is clinically proven. So homeopathic preparation which correct anemia due to blood loss, it fulfill increased natural demand of iron in pregnancy, it improves appetite, it aids absorption of the iron from the food, it normalizes hemoglobin level of the blood, and it has no side effects. Now let's talk about the composition of Ferum Plus tonic. That what are the main medicines which are used for making this energy tonic or immunity booster tonic, you can say. So let's talk about the composition. So first and the foremost medicine, as you can see here on the screen, is Ferrum Lect. So Ferrum Lect has a general therapeutic value of the iron salts. It is easily absorbed and is one of the least astringent form of iron, an excellent remedy to be used in iron deficiency anemia. The second medicine is ammonium aceticum. So it is a good nutrient. Ammonia is essential for maintaining the acid-base balance in your body and keep you healthy. Third medicine which is used for making this tonic is natrum phos. So natrum phos is a salt which is found in the blood, muscles, nerves and the brain cells. So natrum phos is the best remedy for a condition arising from the excess of lactic acid. Now next medicine is Skelliphos. Skelliphos is effective against cerebral anemia, anemic condition of the brain causing undue nervousness, spinal anemia resulting from exhausting disease such as diphtheria, reflex paraplasia with aching pains. The next ingredient is acid citricum. Acid citricum help in iron absorption. And last but not the least, we have a last ingredient of Bakson Ferum Plus tonic is acid phos. So acid phos is effective against mental and the physical debility from loss of vital fluids. So these are the main medicines and these are the main ingredients which are used for making this Bakson Ferum Plus. For the adult, always take 1 tablespoonful 3 times a day, and for the children, always take 1 teaspoonful 3 times a day. This was all about the fourth homeopathic immunity booster tonic. Now let's talk about the fifth tonic, that is BioIndia Echinacea Plus tonic. This is one of the best immunity booster tonic for immunity for fighting against infection, and in case of female, that is UTI, urinary tract infection. Now let's talk about BioIndia's Echinacea Plus tonic. Let's talk about it. So it is very effective for a general immunostimulation, and now we will talk about the action of the ingredients in BioIndia's Echinacea Plus. So let's talk about the ingredients, that what are the main medicines which are used for making. First and the foremost medicine is Echinacea purpurea mother tincture. So it maintains healthy immune functions, it fights against infection, support overall health and well-being. Second medicine is Bacopa moneri mother tincture, that is Brahmi. So it is traditionally used for various ailments. It is best known as a neural tonic and memory enhancer. Next medicine is Eupatorium mother tincture, which builds the immunity against recurrent rise of the temperature. Next ingredient is Ginkgo biloba mother tincture. It is a memory aid which helps with the range of problems like anxiety. Next ingredient is ginseng mother tincture, which helps in inability to focus, thinking with weak memory and anxiety about future. And next is Okowaka. So these are the main ingredients which are used for making Echinacea Plus tonic. Now let's talk about the dosage and how to take this immunity booster tonic. So you have to take it 3 times a day. So in case of adult, use 1 tablespoon, and in case of children, use 1 teaspoon or as prescribed by your doctor. This was all about the 5th homeopathic immunity booster. Now we will talk about the last but not the least, that is Dr. Reckeweg R26 Remisin immunity booster tonic. So let's talk about the indications of Dr. Reckeweg R26. So this stimulates the defensive mechanism of the enfeebled organism. It increases resistance obtained through effectiveness of the following elements. Now let's talk about the composition and the mode of action of the main ingredients which are used for making this Dr. Reckeweg R26. So first medicine is acid nitricum. Acid nitricum, heart palpitations produced by slightest efforts, exhaustion caused by frequent nocturnal perspirations, can become cold in early morning, shivers when going to bed. Next medicine is acid Phos. It works excellently in general exhaustion, especially of the cerebrospinal system after overexertions, heaviness and numbness in the limbs and vertigo. Third medicine is Calcarea iodatum. It increases the viscosity of the blood and acts as a thyroid together with the ferrum iode. 26 tonic is ferrum iodatum. So it helps in irregular blood circulation, face usually pale but red after slightest excitement. Stomach disturbances, nose bleeding, that is epistaxis, headaches, feeling of weariness, and pulse full and lax. So these are the main ingredients which are used for making Dr. Reckeweg R26 immunity booster. And let's talk about the dosage and how to take this tonic. So give this remedy once daily only in addition to other complexes. You have to take 10 to 15 drops in some water. And failing in response upon the administration of this remedy, that is R26, so repeat it 2 to 3 times daily, 10 to 15 drops for a few days. Okay. So we have discussed about the top 6 homeopathic immunity booster tonics. So that's all for today. See you guys in our next video. Till then, stay connected with us for more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below, and yes, press the bell icon for more updates. Stay safe and stay healthy. And yes, thanks for watching this video.